Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. I'm going to review another power box. The nice thing about this power box is its size. I get a lot of people, a lot of elderly ladies, elderly guys that say, hey, I can't lift 50 pounds, I can't move it around, but I want some power. So this is a box that will give you the capabilities of being able to move it around. So if you're watching my channel, you're probably a prepper, you're probably a homesteader, and you're looking for some emergency backup power. There's some things that you need to know to make it easier. If it's this is the perfect box for you, or another box is out there that's going to be better for you, you need to ask yourself some questions. What is the battery capacity? How many watt hours? Do I have enough power in the machine I'm looking at to power what I need? What's the inverter size? Can it handle the loads I want to put on it? Definitely look at your battery types. What type of battery is in the box? Does it have pass-through or UPS, that's uninterrupted power supply? That way you'll be able to charge the machine plus use the machine. The big thing is weight. Can I lift it? Or do I have to have a cart? Or maybe a cart won't work because I got to take it downstairs. Some people want Wi-Fi or Bluetooth capabilities. I personally don't because I'm not into that, but there's a lot of people that want that. Also, do you have a location where you can actually charge it? Are you in an apartment building where you have no outside access? Can you actually charge one of these boxes with solar? And what solar do you want to use on it? Do you want to use the regular glass panels that are permanent install, or more waterproof than the folding type of panels that are out there? What type of warranty? What type of customer service am I going to get? And then basically, what's it going to cost me? Does it fit my budget? And the bottom line is cost per kilowatt hour. So those are questions you need to ask. So if you're looking at this video, make sure it will help you out. Now, if you need assistance, you can definitely email me. I've been on the phone the last few days talking to a lot of people about picking out a solar generator for them, and I'm willing to do that. And we're going to go through everything you need to power. We'll go through all your abilities as a charge to your machine. So the one that was sent to me is an Ecoflow Delta 2. You've probably all heard of Ecoflow. It's one of the few bigger companies that are out there. This machine was sent to me absolutely free. I'm going to make no money off the sales, a commission, or any cents. The only thing I got was a free machine to test, which I'm very grateful for the company that sent me this. And Wellbots is the company that sent me this. So let's get right into it. I'm going to put a code that they provided me, a discount code in the description that will save you hundreds of dollars on it. But basically, this is a smaller machine. That's why I wanted to test it out, because a lot of people cannot lift those 50-pound plus machines and move it around. But this one is a smaller machine. It is 1,024 watts of power, and that's powered by a lithium iron phosphate. And if you're looking for a machine, make sure you get a lithium iron phosphate battery. That is the best battery that's out there for preppers or for someone that wants emergency power. The nice thing about this one, it is expandable, so you can add another battery to it. Very simple to do. I did not test their expandable battery, so I really can't comment how good it is. I did look at a lot of research other people have done on it, and it's basically just a battery. It doesn't have a lot of frills on it, no way to charge the individual battery other than through this unit. But it's very easy to plug in, so you'd plug it in here, going to the expandable battery, which would give you another 1,024 watt hours, so you're in the 2,000 watt hours, and that's the equivalent of a lot of the machines I show you. And they also have an option to buy another battery that's actually over 2,000 kilowatts, so you can get over 3,000 kilowatts. The other battery is a lot heavier, so if you're looking because of weight, you can just add another battery about this size. This one weighs 27 pounds, and that's a lot less than the big ones I show you. And the neat thing about this one, the handles are huge. They're big in the sense where you can get your hand in there, but the neat thing is this part is small, so if you're a smaller person with smaller hands, some of them have really big handles, which I have no problems with because I have big hands. But if you've got small hands, this way you can get totally around them and have a good, a good firm grip. So it'd make it easier to move if you're concerned about that. This one is 27 pounds, so I'm sure a lot of people can move this one and can't move the other ones. And then if you get the expandable battery, you could actually move it in two pieces to help you out. This one has an inverter in it that's 1800 watts, so you can power 1800 watts at one time. It is got a surge capability up to 2700 watts. And it has the ability to run something higher than 1800 up to 2200 watts. But what it does is it drops your voltage. So for some really sensitive pieces of equipment, computers, I wouldn't recommend it. So I like to make sure I keep mine at about 1800 watts. I tested this unit and I could run it continuously way over 1800 watts. So the inverter in it is good. Another thing you're going to be looking for is the ability to charge the unit and also use the unit. It removes power from it. And it does have that capabilities. Actually, they say it's a UPS, uninterrupted power supply, but it's very slow. So I would not use it for like keeping your computer running. And a lot of preppers are not buying it for that purpose. But the big feature is it would do the pass-through feature of putting power into the unit and taking power out of it. This unit is capable of Bluetooth, also has Wi-Fi, so you can get the Ecoflow app, which is a great app. I'm personally not into apps. I don't want anyone to control my unit through an app. But if you're into that technology, it's definitely a good opportunity to be able to control your machine and see what the machine is actually doing. On the back side of the machine here, this is where you will charge your machine. You will be able to plug it into grid power. It doesn't have one of the big battery blocks that you have to carry around with it to charge it. That's all built in, so you'll get a simple cord and you'll be able to plug it in here. This right here is if you're going to charge it off of solar or if you're going to charge it off of your cigarette lighter in your car. It does come with 6 outlets, only 2 are the 3 prongs, and on the bottom here this will give you your 12 volt capability to run different 12 volt appliances. Spinning it around, you have all of your USB features. You have the USB-A's, you got your fast charge, and you have your super nice USB-C's, the 100 watts. So you have the ability to charge it with solar, and charging can be done through the cord at 1200 watts. So it's a very quick charge, which is a huge feature if you're running this off a generator in an emergency or a grid down environment, or after a storm has knocked out your power. You can quickly charge it off of grid power, which if you're going to keep it charged all day long and you're going to use it a little bit during the day, or in that emergency, you plug it into your generator and you can get it charged quickly. I've talked to a lot of people that are elderly, they don't have a generator, but they have a very nice neighbor that has a generator. So it'd be very easy for you to take this over or have your neighbor just pick it up. They can throw it on their generator in a little over an hour, maybe 2 hours. It depends how much you've discharged this machine. This thing can get charged back up. So that's a good feature. If you don't have your own generator, you won't have to impose upon your neighbor as much. But a lot of people said they have really nice neighbors that will let them do that. Or you can get solar. Now, this thing's such a small unit, it almost lends itself to going with folding panels. Because if you have a problem moving a big machine around, you'll probably have problems with the bigger solar panels, unless you can permanently put them up and have them ready for you in an emergency. But it can accept up to 500 watts of solar input. That's good, especially on such a small machine. One negative thing I found, and I'm not going to turn it on to let you hear it because it'll be really weird having it so close to the microphone, but I will tell you this is the loudest, by hands down, fan. So when you use this unit, the fan runs. When you're charging it, it's running, and is very, very loud. It's not annoying. To me, it means that I feel it's cooling the inside equipment very well, because it's blowing a lot of air. To me, it seems like it's blowing more air than any other unit. When you put your hand against it, it's like, wow. So to me, that's a good thing. I'd rather have this unit totally cooled off than have any problems with it heating up if I'm using it for a large extended time. If the power grid's out and I need this to power things, I'd rather have a little bit of sound and a very, very cool machine internally. This comes with a 5-year warranty, which a lot of units only come with a 2-year. So to me, that's saying a lot. Customer support of Ecoflow, that company has been known to have good customer support compared to other companies that are overseas. It's hard to get in touch with an actual live person on the phone. So this is definitely an option. If you're needing a lot more power, then definitely you have to go with a bigger unit. But it is expandable. So some people say, Dave, I can afford this amount of money. But, you know, I can save up, and in a few more months I could have an additional $1,000. So this is an option by purchasing this now, giving you some peace of mind. A lot of people are feeling they need to get some emergency backup power quickly, and I understand that. But so this would give you the ability to expand it. If you're needing all of that much power, you might want to look at a bigger machine. This machine is on sale, retails for $999, so it's not cheap. But they do have some coupon codes, and one code that they provided me was, I think it's South Prep. I'll put it in the description, and it's 20% off. So it does bring it down to $799 for the unit. When you add the extra battery in, I don't know if they have any codes or discounts, but I think they do. You can drop it some more. But if you're needing a huge machine, then look at a huge machine. Look at the 2,000 watt machines that are out there. But if you're needing a smaller machine because you cannot carry a big one, this is definitely one that you can look at. When you figure this out with their discount code, it comes out to be 78 cents a kilowatt hour. So that's the bottom line when you're looking for power. How much is it per kilowatt hour? And this one comes out to be 78 cents. So I hope this is helpful. If you're needing some advice, please, southernprepper1@yahoo.com. We can arrange a time. We can talk on the phone because we got to pick a machine out for you. Every machine is not built for every single person out there, but we're trying to find the best machine for you. So send me an email. This is one if you cannot lift a lot. And you definitely could have some backup power. And some people tell me, I don't want to run my refrigerator. I know I can't run it long term, but I want to be able to keep my phone charged. I want to be able to turn my computer on if I need information off. And I want to be able to have lights so I'm not in the dark. And this is a machine that works for those certain problems. So I appreciate you watching.